What's up, guys? Just want to do a video today on just a couple things, on a couple recent trades and purchases I made through my friends on YouTube and the forums, and also just a little heads up, or a little +1 for the U.S. Postal Service. So we'll start off with I'm sure you guys know GuitarMikey2. He just had a knife sale, and I'll annotate his channel down in the information. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to help him out and try a couple new knives. I wanted like a small kind of assisted open knife for my car. I'm not a fan of assisted open knives like really much at all. I don't carry them. I don't really like to carry them, but I wanted something for my car just for emergency purposes. Just so I could just all I gotta do is just push it, it comes out. And this oh so sweet was, the price was oh so sweet. And I got the half ton with it, for just a few bucks more, which was just awesome. But yeah, this oh so sweet's pretty cool, man. It's super quick, great little knife for the car. Great ergonomics, whatnot. But I really wanted to try with this half ton, which was, I wanted to buy this, but he said he wanted he was gonna throw it in for $5 if you bought another knife. He wasn't gonna sell it separate. So I figured I'd buy this and I'd throw this in for $5. This knife seems to be getting a lot of praise through YouTube, and I wanted to try it out, and I'm not disappointed. It's a pretty damn cool knife. Fits good in the hand. It's got a nice wide blade, dual thumb studs, good lockup, super quick. I mean, super quick. And the pocket clip kind of like doubles as a tool. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I got these off GuitarMikey2. He's a real good guy, man. He actually lives just, about a half hour away from me, if that. So, he mailed them out on Monday. I got them on Tuesday. Really quick shipping. No worries with him, man. GuitarMikey2 is a stand-up guy. Real stand-up dude. So, there's those. And, you'll see I got a new XM. I traded my last one. I put it up for trade just for shits and giggles, just to see what came up. And the trade that came up, I didn't want to pass on, so I figured, what the hell, I can always get another XM, I guess. I really didn't think I could, but fast forward to a couple weeks ago, I put my large Sebenza with mammoth bark inlays up for sale. And GuitarMikey2 16610, I believe is his screen name. I'll annotate it down in the link below. He's also a forum member, Blade Forums and USN. He offered me a trade offer for straight up XM18 3.5 inch and extra scale for my bark inlaid Sebenza. And I thought that was a really fair trade. I really wanted to try XM out again. And it was a flipper too, which was why I originally wanted in the first place. So we both mailed out on Friday. He mailed out immediately, and he got his on Monday, but mine didn't come. I was like, I knew he mailed it out. It had actually been processed through the post office in my city, so it was like, it was in my city. I was like, oh, it'll come on Tuesday. Didn't come on Tuesday. And I was like, it didn't come on Wednesday, and it had never been updated past the process through. So, I contact my postal service. Well, I go down to my post office, and she kind of looks it up, and they really can't do anything besides look at the delivery confirmation on it. But it turns out there's another number. I'm not sure how they did it, but they could look up this number and see even further. And it turns out that my zip code is 45227. It turns out the machine that scanned one of the 2s as a 7, so it was sent to 45277, which is it's not a zip code in Cincinnati. It's actually one building. It's a Fidelity Investment building. They have their own zip code, so it was sent there. And I figured, damn, well, maybe something will happen. It'll get returned to sender or whatnot. Wednesday goes by, Thursday goes by, Friday goes by, nothing. No update, nothing. I'm like, oh my god. Somebody opened it up and, saw an awesome knife and took it. So I was like, crap. You know, and Greg, you know, Gunsmoke the whole time was like, dude, it's cool. If something happens, you know, you're gonna get your Sabenza back. You know, he right out the bat, he was like, you know, you're getting your Sabenza back if something happens. You know, which I thought was cool because you never know what's gonna happen with people, man. They're gonna fight it. You know, well, you know, it's not my problem, blah blah blah. But he did always insure. If it's over $30, insure it, man. It's only a couple more dollars, and if you lose the knife, it's a godsend. So always insure and get delivery confirmation, because if you don't get those two things, they can't do anything for you if the package is lost or stolen. You know, always insure your packages, guys. Always. So Greg was real cool. You know, you're gonna get your Simmons back, and I was like, man, I'm sucks that it ended this way. You know, you're gonna have to go through a battle of you know, sending in all the receipts and info and trying to get your money back, and it takes a while because I've done it before. It takes about a month or two. So, you know, I was like, well, let's give it another week and we'll see what happens, you know. So Friday went by, Saturday went by, Sunday went by, Monday was a holiday. So I get off work at 1 in the morning, and I look at the DC number, and I'm like, oh, you know, nothing's going to happen, no update. And it was updated, you know, processed through sort facility, 45234, which is like my sort facility. I'm like, holy shit, dude, there's no way that this is possible. After 10 days, the knife finally finds its way to me. Oh, man. So I'm like, you know, I send him an email, you know, the tide has turned, we'll see what happens. I wake up this morning, sure enough, there's a package sitting on my doorstep from Gunsmoke with a XM18 3.5-inch flipper with a black and blue scale and an extra red scale. Mint condition. I about shit my pants, dude, and I'm sure Greg did the same. We pretty much wrote this knife off. You know, it's gone. It's been 10 days. You know, it's gone. And I'm amazed, man. And this thing is so smooth. The flipper works so great. Like, no wrist action at all. Great flipper. I'm just so happy to have another XM, and I'm probably never going to get rid of this one. Got the red scale. And, yeah, Hinderer now has full titanium scales for his XMs. It takes care of the G10 and the titanium liner. So you'll full. So I'm probably going to get one of those eventually. But, yeah, this is just a shout out to the U.S. Postal Service. They're better than FedEx, better than UPS. They seem to always come through. Even a lost package seems to just pop up, you know. So definitely a shout out to them. But always insure your packages. Get delivery confirmation. It's just a couple bucks more, and it's a great peace of mind. And yeah, man, you know, Gunsmoke 16160, good dude, solid brother. Was definitely gonna you know, make it right for me if something happens. So he's a good dude, and I'm gonna annotate both these channels. So you guys definitely check them out, man. That's just a little story I had for you today. I got my new XM, and I'm digging it. I'm so happy to have another one. So y'all take care now. Be safe. Stay sharp.